Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yessik Ziiq here again today with Ziiq and Shunki.
Honker, honker, honker.
In through the nose, out through the mouth.
And we are going to what?
Interpret that
Okay,
as
you know
will.
what? I'm going to fight this boss. It's a medium quest. I have lots of money to supply myself.
Oh, I was gonna say, why do you need money to fight a boss so that you can? Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a bounty hunter because bounty hunters are fucking fantastic against bosses.
That makes a lot of sense.
Especially with the level 2 attack that is marked for death.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Sariva?
Sariva's coming on the mission. I want to actually check Sariva's shit, make sure that it's all kinds of good. Yes,
Make sure
it
it's
is.
not shitty shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
As long as their shit isn't shitty.
I'm going to bring you because you do a lot of... Wait.
He's got a fear of the unholy. He's not gonna like that.
Yeah, okay. I will take Ziiq instead. I don't like how unevenly some people are leveling right now.
Yes, this is true.
It's a little bumpy.
I am very upset that Shunki is behind in level, but I also feel like boss battles aren't quite Shunki's specialty.
I actually have to bring Dreg.
Well, bring him along.
I really don't have a choice.
We're just kind of chilling.
But I do have... Oh yeah, it's real shitty.
Quite.
Right?
Quite.
Was it you?
Like on a scale of 1 to 10, it's terrible.
So many
Okay,
quirks.
what I can actually
You're a
do
quirky human.
is I can take
I definitely agree with
Lunalesk, I can take away his thing and switch it to somebody else.
that. All right.
So
Give it to your other highwayman? No, you don't have an.
I'm not bringing a highwayman this time. I think I'm going to give it to
You're a bounty hunter?
Moi?
No, the bounty hunter has to mark on the first turn.
But doesn't that give him the speed on the first turn?
It does, but he has to mark, and the mark only does 1 damage, so, and then it takes away his speed. So
I
it's
see.
actually worse for him. I'm going to
see.
give it to Ziiq here, because Ziiq, he can get really good first turn damage off with that holy Vogon poetry, because I actually forget the name.
Scroll of terrible...
Zealous accusation?
Zealous accusation of zealousness.
That was the one.
Okay, anyways, gonna bring a lot of food because I like having tons of food.
Just like me.
Nothing says good times like gorging yourself.
3 keys, 2 shovels, all the torches I need, which is like 13,
That's a lot of torches.
and that's about it.
You're torch the village.
I'm just gonna torch the whole place. Like, what are we doing going in here? I guess it's made of stone.
Yep, it's that fucking asshole
But
necromancer.
that
again.
necromancer looks like he's
there's,
mighty flammable.
My ambition was limitless.
Story
Who
dialogue.
could have divined the prophetic import of something as unremarkable as a twitch
dialogue.
in the leg of a dead rat?
In the leg of a dead rat.
Yep.
That's all that you needed to know.
Okay.
Okay,
sure.
so I'm willing to bet almost anything that the necromancer is there and
Actually,
not
he's
there.
in the next room.
First room, boss. Haha.
Surprise, surprise.
I bet you weren't expecting this. Are you the Spanish Inquisition? Because if not, I'm expecting you, bitch.
No one suspects the Spanish Inquisition.
The Spanish Inquisition's the only thing I don't expect.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Except for the Spanish Inquisition.
They seem to expect themselves.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say that generally speaking, they do expect themselves. I'm gonna actually just bomb the fuck out of this guy.
Flashbang.
Inspect themselves for head lice.
Inspect yourself. Bow, bow, ba-da.
Dazzling light. Ah.
Just like getting all the stuns here.
Well, he resisted.
Okay.
Zealous accusation.
You are accused. You stand
gu-
accused of heresy.
You guys
is
are
drunken
accused of
heresy.
assholery.
You guys are accused of being living skeletons?
Douche bigotry.
As the enemy crumbles.
Douchebagatron.
What a dick. Dodging like he owns the place.
I heard that he wants to
Aha.
live, even though he's undead.
He's like, see my chest? Now miss it.
See my chest, made of real gorilla vest.
Ooh, that sounds...
Try the hair, it's delicious.
Ooh,
My mouth is
I
full
don't
of
think
hair.
I like the sound of that.
Well, you were singing Be Our Guest, right?
No, that was actually see my vest.
See my vest, yeah, that's the exact same fucking tune.
Yeah, well, this is also be our guest.
Smack him. Yes.
Gotta love that extra 10% unholy damage. And that extra torch and key is real nice.
Yeah,
Ooh.
help you out a little
Treasure
bit.
ahead, I'd wager, says
up,
the
leper.
guy obsessed with treasure.
Is he? Oh,
I actually have
That's
no idea.
surprising. kind of not the best. Wait, do I got the Holy
Ouch.
Lance?
No, you don't, unfortunately.
Oh, that sucks. More stress.
Okay, I think what I need to do is actually help move you forward.
That could help. Yeah, you
Fine.
gotta move back.
I believe in you.
Get back!
Rend for the
Oh
old
my
gods.
god, double crits
Crits.
and a bleed. Holy fuck.
What are we doing?
You know, killing people,
How
kicking
did
ass,
this
taking names.
happen to me?
I
Smack.
made my mistakes, got nowhere to run. And that's all I know.
Got lost in the
Smack.
something. Yeah, I'm smacking.
I'm just gonna smack him.
All day I be smacking him.
All day I'll be
Now
smacking
the problem here is
bitches.
if I move here, he can't attack anybody.
Wow, this sucks.
Every day I'm smacking him.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What? What? Have you ever heard my my airplane takeoff noise?
I
No.
have not. That airplane took off.
That's,
It's
it's in the sky now.
it's more of a hovercraft takeoff noise, but I quite like it.
I don't know what a
Smack.
hovercraft sounds like.
It sounds like humming and
Get
whistling at
out
the
of
same
here.
time. Yes, please. No. Why would you even try to resist that?
Because
Because he
he's
doesn't
a
want to be
fool.
pushed. He can't be pushed around. He won't get fooled again.
Fool
We
me
won't
once.
get fooled again.
It's like George Bush said, "Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, well, you can't fool me twice, so I won't get fooled again." Because
Thanks, George Bush.
George Bush sucks at talking.
Thanks, JW. Wait, George doesn't start with a J. It should, but it doesn't.
George.
Georg.
Georg.
It does if his name is Jorge.
Why is he so
Or if it's
fucking
Mexican
stressed?
George Bush.
Why is Olaf so stressed already?
Mexican George. I don't know. He just kind of started freaking out a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, they were like trying to stress him out. They were like showing him their genitals. They're like decomposing skeletal genitals, and he was like, "Dude, I'm not okay with this. I would like to leave now, please."
I am uncomfortable.
Not a fan of decomposing skeletal genitals as a general rule.
I don't like genital.
Wait.
I don't like generals
Death book.
generally. Yes.
Try to get. I was trying to get you more things.
Quirkiness?
Yeah.
I'm pretty quirky.
Just as long as
There's a
ooh.
lot of boxes and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. For some reason, it only revealed boxes and like sarcophagus / shrines.
I prefer the term sarcophagus.
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 Virophage.
There was a song in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
thought it was one.
No,
it's
it wasn't one.
definitely
It was
two.
2, I think.
No, it's 2.
And it had like my sister's. It sounded like it had my sister's name in it. What it sounded like was that they were saying "Die, Psycho Bridget," and I
Oh,
just
then.
didn't fucking understand. It was like "Die, Psycho Bridget." I think it was "Psych Your Business," but that made just as little sense. So
Oh, Tony Hawk! I remember the days when there was no there was no lyrics to the songs except for that one song.
this is where I can, by the way, trying to keep the crowd at your feet. I'll feel the world falling all around me.
You, sir, I choose you.
Pikachu.
Unlike a Pokemon.
I love the idea of him just being like so scared it does a damage. He's like, that guy. Oh fuck.
You.
Oh no!
You give him that point.
I don't want this. I don't want to go on the cart.
Well, you gotta bring out your dead.
Bring out your dad. Anyways, zealous accusation, please do 6 damage. Yo!
Oh,
Oh,
fuck me. That's
Fuck.
go
me
to hell,
sideways.
bastards!
that's-
Really? That didn't de-stress the entire party? He just like exploded them. Like I feel like there's skeletal bits scattered across the room in a holy blast of.
holiness.
Well, maybe marking him was a bit excessive considering I have to do 2 damage.
Well, you,
Oh.
oh, well, then you missed. So
Wow,
maybe
that's
Anticlimactic?
yeah.
Yeah?
not. Don't worry, I cleaned up his
The
mess.
Crusade is just like you're a dumbass. Smack.
But you'll notice he wasn't abusive about it, Misty.
That is true.
You
Misty,
dickbag.
why you gotta be so rude to our priest?
Why you
All
gotta be
she's
such a
doing is
bitch?
healing you.
Yeah, and now she's inhaled foul vapors. That is because of you. She has a
Stomach
stomach cramp. Uh-oh. In camp? Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, still,
I'm
it
not even going to
sucks.
bother spending
She is
on-
the healer. I feel like for her to take less healing in camp isn't tragic.
Is it tragically hip though?
It could be tragically hip. If you don't think about it at all.
If her hips don't lie.
Yeah.
My hips lie all the time.
I'm gonna like pull this guy forward. Oh! Why does that always miss?
starting to feel it's right. That was
What?
Shakira-esque, wasn't it?
Sure it was.
Yeah, you pretty much sounded exactly like Shakira. You should go into like a lookalike competition.
Nah.
Look alike and sound alike.
However, my hips do lie,
Do they like change
so
shape?
I'm not sure.
Like at one point they're like really broad and then they're not. Is it like an optical illusion? Is that what it is?
It could be.
think
For
it
you,
is.
Despic, I will make my hips optically elude.
Oh
Elude?
yeah, by the way, just
Elude.
claim that you've shot a compound bow before and I'll teach you.
Oh wow, so I have to lie now?
I believe in you.
Well, no, you probably won't. Just say I'd like to rent a compound bow.
Like to rent a ball.
And if they
They asked me if I shot before. I said yes.
And then they ask
It
me if
was
I
like 10 years ago. I just left
I
that
have shot a
detail
bow
out.
before.
There
Okay,
you
there
go.
we go. Just say yes.
So it's
So-
technically not a lie.
Technically not.
And I can teach you how to use a compound.
All that's gonna happen is if you're gonna ask me if I smoke marijuana, then I'm gonna be like,
Yes.
yes.
You asshole. You idiotic Are we recording? What?
What? You didn't know we were
I
recording?
forgot that we were recording.
What?
That's why I started talking about going to the archery range.
Well, that's funny.
Well, you know what? Our viewers
That's funny.
also probably
Didn't know
enjoy
we were
archery
recording? What's
ranges.
wrong with you?
I just suddenly forgot because the conversation was so just hanging out like.
Well, that's what you want, Yessik. That's the magic.
Yeah, no, that is the best type of conversation.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's not okay.
Just drink
Shunky.
from his chalice,
I just,
and all will be all right.
I just can't believe I did that.
Come stand my ground.
His wine tastes like wine and NyQuil.
Uh-oh, Herbert. Calm down there.
Okay, the reason I killed her is because this guy in front
Is
can
a
do
dick?
dick all.
Oh.
I'm actually going to use this opportunity to heal because I will definitely heal 8 every turn.
I need a bandage.
You dick.
You need a band-aid about
You don't
twice
need
your size.
shit.
I need a bandage about twice my size.
Something and I don't know the lyrics to this song. I
like
need a
American
bandage.
Life in the dark. Yeah, 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 yeah.
You just keep stunning this asshole.
He's a #1 stunner, except when he misses.
Nope.
That was
You need to move up here.
stunning.
It was a stunning miss.
Ho ho, my pelvis!
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
That was
Oh.
bad. I have a lot of healing on this party.
It is pretty delightful. You just kind of,
Like 3 out of the 4 people have healing.
and the one guy who
Not filled
doesn't
with
can
sadness.
stun,
Yeah, and that stun is
providing
like
he doesn't miss.
that stun if it hits is like an 80% chance, I think.
Woohoo!
He's having a good
Just
time.
heal himself. He is a solemn individual.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Solemnity.
You're actually gonna be able to get right back up to full, should you so desire.
I think I will, and then I can focus entirely on stress
Shank.
relief / buffs.
That is pretty awesome.
Shyla the buff.
Shia the Buff.
I don't know, he's pretty buff. Like, looking at him,
I don't know.
he's had some time in the gym.
You gotta
He's a
keep in
celebrity.
mind that almost every single celebrity photo you've ever seen of any guy shirtless is photoshopped.
No, I don't believe that.
I
don't believe that for a
refuse.
second.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Humph.
This expedition
Every time I see that, I always like humph.
So I actually do want to buff up
Humphrey.
my him,
Finally, something
Who's
to
you,
smile
him?
about.
this guy here. Okay,
Really, that crit was nothing to smile about?
and here I think is where I camp.
I never smile. Only when I'm sad.
I don't smile. That's
It's
me.
very misleading.
I know, right? And like, people are like, man, why are you so happy? I was like, I'm not.
My mom just died.
I think my moom just died.
My moom.
Not moom!
At one point, I have to actually explain this to Shunki because it's kind of funny. I was let's playing Nino Kuni, which was a game made by Studio Ghibli.
Oh, love Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, and they're fantastic, and the game was fairly fantastic. But at the very beginning, spoilers, your mom dies,
Oh.
and the guy says "Mom," except there's subtitles, and the subtitles are M-O-O-O-O-O-O-M. And I'm like, you can't just do that. You can't just add O's. That isn't mum anymore. That's moom. So from then on, she was my moom.
And he's like, I think my moom just died.
Oh no, my moom just died.
Not my moom!
Anything but the moom.
Zealous speech?
Okay, so first of all, this guy has the important things. Tracking, less likely to be surprised, more likely to surprise. And
This is how we do.
extra crit and
it.
extra accuracy for you.
This is how we do. Something about being in the club.
Now let's do like the circle jerk heal here, or buff here.
Is this the Yessik Shunky Despic circle jerk?
Indeed it is.
I don't know if you guys can see this, but we're all just beating each other off in a line.
Conga line
Simultaneously, I might add.
the conga line of jacking off death.
Oh,
Everyone's flanking everyone.
Okay, I need extra accuracy.
everyone's spanking everyone.
And this
in
quarantine
that way,
thing is actually
in the
real
way.
awesome. I take 20% damage and I have so much healing, and then everybody has 20 to 15 stress reduced.
Well, then you better quarantine yourself.
And how long does it take? Takes 3. That's real good. Yeah.
I'm not well.
We know, don't worry.
You are a
I
leper.
mean, your image right now, your character image is you taking off your mask, which generally as a rule is, in my books, not cool.
do you have a rule book?
I do.
No.
Let's give some stress resist to myself. Okay.
I recently changed it from soft cover to hard cover in a cash grab.
Is it more expensive now?
It definitely is.
What are we talking about? A book?
His
My
book of rules.
My
book of
rule
rules.
book.
I used to have a book called "Do Not." What was it called? It was like "Do not follow the advice in this book," and it had like one thing to do every day.
No, that's like. No,
Surprise,
this book will
got
change
back.
your
Oh
life.
yeah, this book will change your life, and it is like the most awful advice.
I gotta sneeze.
But one of my favorites that I actually kind of want to do
Pardon me.
is
Thank you. I may leave now.
one of the ones I really want to do is just start applying for jobs you have no chance of getting.
Might get-
Like, just apply for a bunch of jobs as lawyers. And just like you go in and you're like, oh, I've never been a lawyer before.
There's a really dickish one that you're supposed to stop
have-
transit.
I have no training. I have no nothing.
Like
I've never even written the LSAT.
Software engineer, industrial engineer. Just apply for all the jobs that fucking suck that you can't get.
I think stopping the transit one would suck the most.
Yeah, there were
'Cause you're just
some-
inconveniencing people.
There were some that were just dickish, but some of them were really funny and really fun.
There's actually one where you it says like eat a part of your family member so you can like eat their toenail.
That's
So,
horrifying.
Yeah, that's pretty disgusting.
Okay, so there's pretty much no battles until right there. Right
The
there.
crate is empty.
Then what is it doing there?
Being a
That's
dick.
the reason I think bounty hunters would be pretty good at disarming traps.
This crate's full of dicks.
My god, this is full of DK. It's like cut off dicks, so that's all it's in it.
Or attached. It's just a bunch of people hanging out in the floor, thrusting their pelvis up into
Oh,
the bottom
no!
of the empty
They're
box.
like strapped to the ceiling on the lower floor. Is that it?
That's horrifying.
Just a weird fetish that
Just like-
some people in this universe have.
Fucking like sideways or like up down
Speaking
glory
of-
holes.
Speaking of weird fetishes,
Whatever we
fetishy, you should light some torches.
Yes, I really should. I need to keep
oh,
that.
yeah,
I need to keep
that's
that light above. I love your huge thing of like absolutely doesn't matter.
For the most part. I'm just very particular about stuff.
You're just fucking crazy.
Despite
but not.
all of your quirks, you are way too blessed to be stressed.
You're not actually crazy. You're eccentric.
Yes.
That's what's going on here.
Bordering on insanity. I mean,
Very much bordering, but at this point, you're only eccentric.
I'm the cool kind of crazy.
Yeah,
you're like living on the edge, and going over the edge will have terrible consequences for everyone around you. But for now, it's okay.
you're all good right now.
Just hanging out.
Guys, I'm so close to the edge I gotta wear a safety harness.
It's
But I'm
very
crazy,
true.
so I'm like, nuh-uh.
Safety harness. That's for pussies.
And, you know, people
Were
of
his last
respectableness.
words.
I am very, very glad I actually gave him 10 accuracy
He does need it.
during the camping.
I think you're gonna
His
encounter
leprous
the necromancer
eyes.
soon.
I think so too, unless I was wrong about where the necromancer is and he's literally just up there.
That's cool. We're making money.
In which case, fuck me sideways. I might actually backtrack there even if I do kill the necromancer.
A boon at last.
Because look at how good my stress is.
There's a lot of torches here.
Yeah, seriously. And I'm getting extra torches and I have 12 food remaining.
I smell a boss fight.
I smell a boss fight about twice my size.
Lie in
It's
wait.
stanky.
Don't come in my eyes.
You might say it's dank.
Thirsting for blood.
I tried to rhyme things and I'm so bad at rhyming.
Yeah, you don't have funky fresh rhymes like I do.
I don't got the funky fresh rhymes. No, I did.
Aha,
there was
drink my chalice.
there was so little stress.
It's full
Oh,
of
yeah,
wine and
that's
whale
nice.
sperm.
That's nice.
The
It's
whale
full
sperm?
of wine and ambergris. That's not whale sperm, but
Wine and hamburgers.
wine and hamburgers. Wine and hamburgers.
Yes.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Do you want to
Oh,
continue
oh.
your song?
That crit.
Get out of here, motherfucker! Oh, and now no one is stressed.
Look at that. He actually has 11% crit, probably because he's a
Bounty hunter?
bounty hunter. He has
hunts
11%
for
crit
bounties?
too, but it's 5% other. I think that's his buff. Yeah.
That's my beefiness.
Blow them up. Kaboom!
Yeah. Read that scroll.
It's got a lot of fine print. It'll kill you with eye strain.
That sounds unfortunate.
It's actually just like a DMV form.
Oh man, it's so small, and I have to fill this out in triplicate. Fuck that, I'm gonna die.
I've been standing in a line for 2 hours. Now I have to fill out 3 of these.
What? You want my VIN number and my vehicle registration? But that's in the car. Can I go get it? No? Then how do I get it?
You better have that shit memorized, bitch.
Do you know your VIN off by heart?
Maybe.
That's unfortunate if not.
The foolhardy
That's
alike.
too bad for you.
Do I get scouting? Please be in this room. Oh, do I have a
Oh,
shovel?
man.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
You
Thank
got
God.
2 shovels because you're brilliant.
I brought extra shovels.
I'm gonna laugh
Your
at this
foreskin,
necromancer
I mean
isn't here.
foresight.
My foreskin is
Paid off.
amazing.
It's so big and purple.
That is
Okay,
not.
this is the boss.
That is not good.
But you know,
That is really unfortunate.
does this look infected to you?
It does now.
Oh,
Oh, you're healing too per food eaten.
Well, that's because he has so much health.
Food eaten?
Ah. So it heals a percentage then.
Yes.
Punch this guy in the dick. There he is.
Oh, does he summon things?
Yes, he does.
What a
Every
dick.
time he attacks, he summons things.
Mark that motherfucker.
Which is bullshit because he attacks and the attacks are strong and then there's a skeleton.
The clawing death.
Oh, ow. I feel the
Brace
tetanus.
yourselves. Stand your ground.
Is that supposed to move you around too?
No. He doesn't have that.
Oh, that is what I'm talking about. Crushed by justice.
Fuck yes. That is all the
Despite
fuck
all
yes.
of your quirks, you're a beast in close combat, Mr. Despic.
I do what I can.
He actually doesn't have stun resist,
were
so you can
able-
stun him.
Can you blight
Well,
him
he's
or
got
bleed him?
75, or 70,
Oh, that's
which I've come to learn in this game is actually a significant, like 30% chance is a significant amount. Oh no. Whispers of my
just the fact that you can stun something that that summons every turn is a good thing.
Yes.
You know, every time I see that necromancer with his long ass scroll of paper, I'm like, that's probably just his shopping
Jesus,
list.
that is 22 damage like he
Marked
does
for-
on a crit.
Marked for death, right?
And he
pretty
still
redundant.
gets the mark, he doesn't have to reapply it.
It lasts for 2 or 3 turns, I think.
It's a phenomenal ability. He is the boss killer for sure.
He is 100% the boss.
Olaf
killer.
the Old, despite your nymphomania.
that you can actually use.
We really, I honestly, if
We've
we
gotta
get
see-
a good amount of haul, or if we get a good haul from this dungeon,
We should send him to the sanitarium.
exactly, he needs to be able to express his nymphomania.
Indeed, I agree.
Let him
Olaf
express.
the Old, we will do this for you, sir.
So this is the perfect party. I actually chose this more carefully than some people might think. I chose 2 people who have AoE as their first moves, so they can take out the summoned skeletons, and 1 person who does massive damage, and 1 healer to mediate the damage.
Yeah, see? Do you
So,
see
I
Yessik's
feel like
stinky
someone's
brain?
done this before.
You might have. In a previous save file that might or might not been deleted, Mr. Yessik.
I wouldn't
With the
blame.
inflamed foreskin.
What?
Inflamed makes it sound
Of
so
the
much worse.
of the inflamed foreskin. that is my official title.
That is
That-
your title. if ever they introduce you in a royal court.
Yessik of the
Of
inflamed
the
foreskin.
inflamed foreskin.
that is
You
awful.
can't even say it without ridiculing.
And then you have to, and then every time
Ridiculing.
someone says it, he's like, oh, it hurts!
Yeah, ooh, take it down.
Stab him in the
Smite!
face.
Smack him.
Yeah, smite just straight up, and I think he should be dead like next turn.
If, he
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
summon people.
if that mark gets off.
Oh,
He's-
that stress.
But honestly, not that terrible.
No,
I
no,
mean-
not if you're prepared. If you have a team that doesn't have like this kind of dynamic where they can take out the front 2,
Then it gets ugly.
it gets real ugly.
You can only have a maximum of 4 characters, however.
Yeah.
So The skeletons aren't that powerful. However, this is definitely the party for this boss fight. This is working like clockwork. Smack.
And he is so dead.
Oh,
Get him.
Hew them down.
Oh,
That's
it was
asshole.
so close.
If only we could knock on wood. Despic, get over here.
Oh my god.
You're
Oh,
the
he's
closest
stunned.
wood. Ho ho ho!
That was amazing.
And he's
smack.
dead.
That's what I'm talking about.
Overkill, motherfucker.
Get him. Get him.
Ah, whatever.
Smack. Oh ho ho! That's what I'm talking about.
That
Everyone gets
everything
less
was awesome.
stressed.
Yeah, you murdered him
Oh,
good.
wow,
oh
that
my
is-
god. Okay, what is Grave Robber only, but it's real good.
Crit and dodge minus damage. Grave
That's
robber.
kind of good, actually. I don't know.
Sort of.
I don't know the grave robber, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Disease resist?
I also don't like that.
No, I don't like either of those as much as I initially
Those
thought I
are,
would.
you are getting busty. What's that backpack-like object you picked up?
What?
Or
This?
no. Was it food?
I
No,
think
it's up. Between bandage.
Bandages. I'm actually
That's-
gonna drop both these. I don't like them.
I also don't like them. It's rare.
I
So,
don't care. Just
our
because
World
rare
of
doesn't mean it's
Warcraft
good.
crowd is probably going crazy right now.
It's probably a trap since that didn't work on it, but I really want to open it, so.
We have a World of Warcraft
Hey!
crowd? Who knew?
I'd probably not, but if they do have it, they're like, that's a rare item. Sell that on the auction house.
It might actually be good to give this protection charm to Sariva here.
Right? Someone who doesn't
could
need the
fight.
damage anyways.
Sariva?
Because minus 8% damage, if you think about it on an ability that does 4 damage, I don't actually feel like it decreases the damage by enough.
So
So-
gonna walk all the way back.
I'm actually going to 100% backtrack, but I'm also going to end the episode because I don't feel like showing the 100% backtrack.
Yeah, that's no fun.
We
So-
will show you the progress next round.
Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I will reappear back in town before I get any upgrades.
He will reappear to you at night.
In your dreams.
It's true.
Also in your window.
Through the window.
Through the window.
While you're in the shower.
I'm actually going to jump through it. It doesn't matter if it's like a 10-story window. I'm going to be like,
Really hope you have
Hide me.
breakaway glass installed.
Anyways, see you guys next time.
Brr.